Hey, how's it going, guys? PokéTrooper here, and this is the Empire of Nerd News. And I'm a cartoon. Anyways, yeah, if you would have seen our Instagram post, you seen we're kind of messing around with this when we should have been recording, but yeah, we kind of had an issue. We did record a video, supposed to be posted today, and honestly, we had some issues. So what happened was we recorded the whole video. We're using Zoom so we can, Dr.Snake and I can talk back and forth with each other, and didn't quite work out the greatest. Yeah, as you can see for yourself, Zoom doesn't like to use our external mics to listen to us talk. So plenty of video, lots of footage, but there's no audio. So we're gonna go ahead and try to work out something so we can get it to you guys to enjoy. Hopefully using the mics we can get some good quality sound for you guys, but until then we'll probably do some little updates here, some news episodes, and we'll see, we'll work this out. But I'll go ahead and give you the cliff notes of what we did talk about. The first thing we talked about was Netflix making a new Resident Evil series. It's going to be based off of the first series, so the first original games. It's going to take place in a place called New Raccoon City, and it's going to focus on two characters named Jade and Billy Wesker. So obviously some kind of connection there to the original games with Wesker. It's going to have two timelines, so one when they're kids and then one when they're adults. So it's going to jump back and forth like that, I guess. So it's going to be pretty interesting to watch. The other thing we talked about, Static Shock movie, that's going to be new, so that's going to be pretty cool. If you're a fan of Static Shock, I know I was, it's going to be pretty cool to watch. So, Static Shock was a cool superhero cartoon back in the maybe like late 90s or 2000s, and it took a lot of pretty serious issues, and put them on TV for kids and try to help them understand the world as it is. The world's not always the greatest place, but so serious talks about new movies, so that's pretty cool. Other thing, Left 4 Dead 2, going to get a new update, like 10-15 years later, so that's kind of cool. Valve said it's going to be a collaborative effort by the fans for the fans, so that's going to be pretty cool. It seems like it's going to be a fan-made kind of thing, like update, so I don't know how it's going to work. Probably with the Xbox being backwards compatible, so we'll probably still be able to get it, but if you can't, I have to say, look for an Xbox 360 and buy that game. It's pretty good. It's really fun. It's going to be called The Last Stand, so we're going to see what it's going to be all about. Other thing, Mando new season 2 streaming October 30th on Disney Plus, so that's pretty exciting. We're going to get to see what's going on with the child and Mando and Cara Dune. Maybe going to be some new IG units, Moff Gideon with the Darksaber, so that's pretty cool. We're going to see all that going on. And while we're talking about streaming, today, September 4th, new season of The Boys. It's on Amazon Prime. So if you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend you guys go watch it. It's awesome. Best thing I've seen in a long time. So we'll go ahead and do a little mini give it a shot there. So anyways, got Mando. We've got The Boys season 2. Next big thing, video games. 35 years of Super Mario Brothers. Can you believe that? Started in 1985, so 35 years. So to commemorate this, they're going to make a new 35th anniversary Game & Watch. So if you ever know seen or heard what a Game & Watch is, it's kind of like the precursor to the Game Boy. It's this little simple game. It only had one game, and usually it would be like juggling or maybe like flipping flapjacks, putting out fires, things like that. So it's going to be a special commemorative Game & Watch. It's going to have a new updated version of the juggling game. But instead it's going to have Mario's face. And then on top of that, it's going to have the original Super Mario Brothers and the Lost Level, so part 2. At least what we know is part 2 here in the US, It's also going to have a little watch in it, so obviously Game & Watch, so you're going to get both. And it's pretty cool. It's animated, so it's got different little scenes in it that it plays while showing the time. So that's pretty cool. So that's been announced. That's going to actually drop November 13th. Sorry, I was looking at my notes. So November 13th, that's going to be the release date for the Game & Watch. Also announced for this month, September 18th, is going to be the Super Mario Brothers 3D All-Stars. So I know we talked about this back early in the beginning of the year. Again, for the 35th anniversary, it's going to have updated versions of the Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Sunshine. So if you're a fan of either of those games, it'll be there. And it's also going to have a music player on there. So that's all going to be exclusive for the Switch. So you're going to be able to play all the music from the Mario games. You're going to be able to play the 64 version. You're going to be able to play Sunshine and Galaxy. Great games, all of them. And the only thing, it's limited release. So limited physical release, limited digital release. So that means you're only going to be able to buy this on the store shelves for a little bit, and then the digital release is actually going to disappear as of March 31st, 2021. So make sure you jump on it if you want it, because it's going to go fast. And Mario sells, so that's pretty cool. The other thing we were talking about, we want to give a big rest in peace, first of all, to Joe Ruby, who passed away. He was 87, the creator of Scooby-Doo, Dynamite, Jabberjaw, did a bunch of work with Hanna-Barbera, so, influential in our lives. We love those cartoons here on the show. So, big RIP to Mr. Joe Ruby. And also the big one that hit everybody, RIP to Chadwick Boseman. We lost him at age 43 due to colon cancer. So, we want to give a big Wakanda Forever from right here in the Empire of Nerd podcast. There's a lot of things floating around about the character now. People say don't recast, just kind of let the character die off as it is. Don't even bother finishing his story. Some people are saying, do it like comic books and, let the title of Black Panther pass on to his sister, which, I think would be a pretty cool idea, especially that actress being great, fantastic. So I think either way we go, I say don't recast. That would be a bummer. I would hate to see a recasted T'Challa. So rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. So one more update. Sometime next week, probably not Monday because I know it's Labor Day, so I want everybody to go and have fun. Don't bother having to listen to us guys unless you want to, which that would be great. But sometime next week, I'm actually going to put up a new video game review of Tony Hawk. I've been playing this for a couple days now. I was able to get an early copy thanks to our excellent benefactor, Mr. Beef Supreme. So I've been playing this for a couple days now. It is fantastic. And so I'll have my review up probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll see when I can get that going. I know, again, like I said, I don't want to bother you guys on the weekend. So everybody have fun, be safe, and just do all the usual stuff, guys. Everything's down into the description box. So go ahead, give us a follow, leave us a comment, a subscription, share the video. We want to grow our base as big as we can. All the links to our Instagram pages are down in the description. Give us a click, this and that, blah, blah, blah. All the usual stuff, You don't have to hear from me again. So thank you guys for joining me here. Again, hopefully soon we'll be getting some new videos for you guys. We're just working out the kinks. But until then, guys, be safe, have fun. Smell you later, nerds.